sides out, and away we go. And Evan has got a super start and already overtaken Dino. And oh, I can't see anything. Already overtaken Dino, and this Turners is already up to P1 after turn 1, but both of Evan and Turners didn't get DRS, so the guy behind me will get DRS. We're into the heavy straight, and looks like Dragon has made some move again. It's already up to podium places, I think, as Dragon is running there, but no, it's a Vision Ag, I think. But it's super stacked at the moment that even Dino dropped to P6 after starting on pole. But our guy's joined back again. And I think Evan and Earth is leading the race now. Like, but I can't spectate him, it's too laggy, but Earth has will be leading this race after lap 2, so lap 1 actually, but as you see Lala behind is climbing up to P3, so both Mercedes got the jump to Dino, and the guy in front managed to get oh, Meow Meow is dropped to P8 after getting a warning at the sector 3, but here we go into the big straight. Top 3 doesn't get DRS, but I think like when Kazoo is the first guy to get DRS from these guys at the front, but I think I disconnected. No, never mind. But Kazoo cannot make the jump on the top 3, but Evan behind him trying to make some move is Evan, and my YouTuber Fareed is trying to get a better place than P5 and P4, but Dino Monkey behind him is quite struggling with the bumps, even on high fuel. But it's the start of a race, and Dino Monkey slides, he drifts through that corner. Probably lost him like 2 seconds or 3. But at the front, Evan and Eternus is still fighting, and also Lala is still fighting for the lead of the race. Eternus is leading at the last corner to start pit lap 4, but that will not be a good thing for the next lap because Evan is right behind him and Lala as well, so they'll get DRS at the straight line. So Eternus might want to give them DRS strategically, but Jerry behind has got the fastest out. Bali, and I think Bali got penalty or something, has dropped to last position. But Eternus is clear. You see, Dino is on 92%, Kazoo is on 90, Evan is on 85, 89, Lala is on 89, and Eternus is on 76. It's a huge field strategy. Oh, that's a cut, I think, from Eternus. It's a huge field difference. No, it's not. So the cut system seems like very lame in New York. But after the sprint win, Dino Monkey is only at P4. I think he's out of the R zone. He's 1.3 seconds behind Evan, which is the top 3, the last in top 3. And Jerry is already climbed up to P13. Lala's taken the fastest lap. Dino is 1.2 off, so I think he'll get DRS by the logic. Logically, he'll got DRS. Because that's what the people behind him in sprint did. Yeah. Because he's actually doing, he's doing super well. The first 5 laps, he's keeping the Williams car at P5, which is the slowest car on the grid. You can see that. And 2 Lamborghini. 2 Lamborghinis fighting for points. Meanwhile, the Aston Martin driver BBQ, Aston Martin is the only team that hasn't scored the points in this season, so they'll get eliminated if they cannot bring the better score than the P19 in the constructor. And now they changed to Sunny, so it's a little bit thing to think if you were gonna pit this lap. So Eternus didn't pit, Evan didn't pit, Lala didn't pit, Dino didn't pit, Kazoo didn't pit, so I don't think anyone will pit this lap, otherwise they'll come out with like 55% of fuel, percent of range track water. But the question is, will they pit Lick Sab? Is it enough for for six to actually survive it? Yeah, he's 71, but he's still using standard. But his EST seems like will make him through even with lean the first sector. But VIP is fight back from P like all the way back to P7. That's impressive thing he does from him. And Jerry as well. Jerry's from pit all the way fight back to P11, nearly in the points. But now we see will driver actually pit this out because it's only 46. I don't think they'll come out with like slick range. So would it actually pit this up or just stay another lap and oh, tennis doesn't pit and Lala doesn't, Dino doesn't. So people trying to stay one more lap, but the people like Little Dennis could probably just gamble for pitting this lap. So since they're behind, then Truck Walter will actually will be smaller than the front runners. But I think only BBQ pitted for hard tire, but it's 35% rain. I don't think he can survive a whole lap with it. I think after this lap, it'll be 20%. I don't even think it'll be 20% at the end. So I don't think BBQ got the undercut here. But the main thing is, driver in front is on wet tire as well. They're not gaining, and BBQ doesn't gaining as well. But Alternus is with a massive gap. I think he should stop using Rich since he got like 2.5 seconds to Evan. And yeah, Alternus is absolutely gaining, but VIP is already climbed up to P6. Jerry's at P10, so he's in the point right now. 1 point for the Alfa Romeo team. So will they pit this up? Yes, Alternus come into the pit. Dino is into the pit, but he got penalty as well. So people are coming in this lap, but Razor has got penalty. That dropped him very much down to the grid, and I think every driver will come in. So can we? So we should stop. But I think BBQ might actually get an undercut through here to Pika. Yeah, I think he got the undercut to Pika. So I think pitted for hard is actually a good, clever choice. But you know, there's no people that in front. That is 7 seconds to Fareed at the front. But La is actually he gained 2 seconds into the pit at the pit. So Lala and Alternus, I got the different higher compound choice. Alternus is on medium, but Lala is on hard. So it's actually a safer choice to go on the hard tire, so you have more precision at the end. Dino is struggling with the bumps at behind. Meow Meow is purple sector 2. But Jerry's already climbed up to P5 after starting in pit. That's some very outstanding performance from the Alfa Romeo driver. He's still gaining to the front, but the track water it's not 0% yet, so it stays on still water on track. But Fareed, he pitted for intermediate tire for the first time they pitted, so he needs to pit again for hard tire. I don't know why he pitted for Inter. I don't think he's expecting the Sunny to be on 25% of track water, but that's a Ferrari strategy from Fareed. He's dropping down all the way to the back and praying for safety car at the end, but Alternus is... Oh my god. Alternus is bleeding. Dino has got penalty. Meanwhile, he's 5 seconds off leader, but Jerry is right behind him. Jerry will be at P4 at the end of this lap, so Jerry is actually doing super good considering he's starting from pit, which is like 6 seconds down, but Dino has serving his penalty now, which will drop him down to P10, I think. down behind Kazoo or side. No, he's at P9 in front of Jar. But Eternus has got the biggest gap now in this race, which is 2.1 second. But Lala, he does. Oh, oh, that's a safety car, mate. That's so obvious. He just crashed and then Steven. Where's Steven? So, is the driver coming for the pit stop? It's a real question. That Lieutenant has got the biggest advantage of all because he got medium tire in absolute gap. La 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 in these few laps. Razor has got another penalty. Well, Kazu's dropped down to P12, but VIP is already up to P6. Probably VIP will probably get. I know he's on 9-8 Qatar setup. Wait, man is gonna be flying at the straight. What's Fabio doing? Oh, he car crashed. He got the FPS glitch. Fabio car is dead. He got the nothing. That might be a. That's the weirdest bug I've ever seen in Ion. And now Fabio has need to wait the car to fix. It probably won't fix, but it's the only way he can probably back to race. Uh, what's Fareed doing? Fareed! Man, he's flying! He's flying! He's got. Oh my god! And the ring has come back! No, la la la, we'll have a. Tennis, I got the control to start the race, and Tennis has gone. He's gone, so green flag waved. Tennis has maintained his lead now in lap 13, and the light rain has come out, and Bali has Bali is pitting, but he hit the garage, spun into the pit. But I think he'll go on the intermediate, but that's probably not a good decision from Bali. But coming back, how did these drivers improving with 7% rain? I don't know. Probably yeah, lower fuel and pressure tire. But Tennis is leading with a hot tire. But will the driver actually come into the pit at the end of this lap, considering the rain is increasing? But at the moment, I don't think he'll come up to at least 20%. And final fight back from P4, and those three are actually fighting very hard. Gives a chance that Alterna to gap them, but VIP, Razor, Jerry, and Jar has these fours are into the pit and change for intermediate. I won't surprise the tire they choose, and now Jar has got the fastest up I've ever seen. That's probably like 1.9. He undercut Jerry at the pit lane. Yeah, Lamborghini pit crew has absolutely smashed it. The pit stop probably, and that gives Jar a one more grid up into the race. But the rain, I think, will probably stop. No, it's still increasing. 14% is the track water now. We'll wait and see. Is the intermediate faster? Yeah, well, the intermediate actually faster than the slick tire, but now at this stand, Earth has increased the lead to Dino, but Dino behind has got Lala and Meow and Evan behind him. Earth has pitted, so does Dino Evan. It's only Lala is stayed out for the slick tire. So we'll see about this. That VIP and Jar is actually fighting. We'll see the gap between these guys will change or down or no. But yes, I think intermediates is actually gaining. So now VIP Jar is right back to the game. He's at the front. That's the point scoring position they are now. So only Lala, Dragon. No, Dragon doesn't. So only Lala on track is on intermediate. So that's some different strategy we're seeing here compared to the others. So I think Lala were trying to increase the hot tire, the scent of it. It'll probably go to the end. They'll probably pit it for intermediate when the hot tire is dead. But as we see, yeah, intermediate is actually absolute the way to go. Alterna just gained 3 seconds in sector 2, so Lala will definitely need to pit it, but he will lost a lot of time by doing this lap on 6. So Alterna is still leading. What a performance from the AlphaTauri driver. He's 47. And yeah, Lala is dropped down the lot behind Meow, actually, in front of Jerry and two Lamborghini. So Bali has retired from race. Apparently his internet is very, very bad, and yeah, Tennis is still leading, but Dino is in the DRS zone. Dino has crashed! And that's a safety car. Dino has crashed out of the race. And we all know there's heavy bump, very big bump at that chicane, but Dino has crashed, so safety car again for this race. So if Lala stayed out another lap, you'll get benefit from it, but apparently Lala doesn't, so Lala actually wasted a stop, but if you get enough good enough stop, he'll actually come up. Will he come up in front of his teammate? Yes, Lala has undercut his teammate down the pit straight. So it's a AlphaTauri 1-2. Unbelievably driving driving recovery, and Earth has got the tire glitch. His tire is 86 at the front and 94 at the rear. So you probably need to pit for another set of intermediate because he got tire glitch. He definitely will not do laps on these tire. So that's pretty such a shame from the AlphaTauri driver, considering they are 1-2 now, but Ertz need to pit for another time. And I saw that Kazoo has died under safety car. Kazoo has died in, where's that? It's at probably turn 5 or something. So Kazoo is out of this race. It's such a shame from him as well. He's doing really good until now. So 2 drivers out at the same time, meaning that the rain is actually affecting a lot. So now we think that Earth will definitely pit it, so it's probably will be one last stint of intermediate again. Well, no, Earth did not pit. He's with 95% of tire. He will actually lose so much when the safety car restarts, but he's not pitting. And the server is definitely lagging even me as well. He says it's fine from him. We'll find out when the safety car comes in. So safety car will be in this lap. So there's only Meow. What happened to Meow? I think did Meow pitted again? I think Meow did pit again. It's 25 seconds off sector 1, but Dragon is the only hope for AlphaTauri. I can say that because Ert's tire is super dead, and he of course cannot try to stay to the end. But as he is in this lap, as Dragon now will be controlling his pace. He's going super slow at the last sector, probably helping and benefit his teammates by overtaking Lala. And I think Dragon accelerated. I'm not sure if he gonna go, but yes, Dragon has already went for it, and last corner he goes, and we see, is that a good restart? Probably not that good for the first straight, because Lala is 9/10 of Dragon, but you'll get DRS at the first straight that probably can attack Dragon at the end of this straight line, which is the first turn. And now we see Lala is already closing the gap between him and Dragon, and Lala has trying to go for a move. Lala down the inside of turn 3, and then I think Lala hasn't got the move yet, but he'll be getting the move done in the next few laps. And as I said that, Lala is already gone past it. Oh, that's a huge bump, but the thunderstorm has got in the track, but I don't know how it happened. In 10% rain chance that Kashmir are putting up the board. But I think another weather change here in New York, that driver needs to come in for another set of wet tire. But no driver is coming in at this lap. Only Evan and Piovana Razor Ajar is freed, and Jerry Meow has stayed out. So we'll see about that decision at the end. But I think that actually benefit Ertz, but I don't know why Ertz is not losing the time, considering his tire is 10% off everyone. But that'll definitely benefit Ertz at the end, even though he got the less fuel. And we see the strategy work out for different drivers is actually insane. That Razor leads the wet tire pack, but VIP has got intermediate on his car, which is the glitch that he doesn't want. And probably will drop him back to the race. And yeah, I think it's now it's the time. No, VIP keep driving though. I bet the 70 people will crash. Now, will definitely pit this lap. Did I disconnect it? I think I disconnected. I disconnected. No, never mind. The ping is absolutely insane. I disconnected. Okay, I think server crashed.